trying something a little different today. So the last few videos I've been filming in the dining room and living area, and today I'm trying out just different space, different lighting, so let me know what you think. There's much to learn. So I have now been in Korea for a year. And as you can imagine, I have accumulated a lot of K-beauty products. Some of them really good and some of them really bad. So today I wanted to share some of my absolute favorite K-beauty fails with you. The first product that I want to talk about is really disappointing. This is the Self Beauty Uniconic Matte Cushion. Now, I had been seeing advertisements and great reviews on this cushion for so long, and finally when I went to La and they had it on sale, I decided I was going to pick it up. Now, immediately upon applying it, it looked to be such a beautiful color match. And about 10 minutes in, it began to dry in that matte finish that it claims to have, and it really, really dried darker. I actually have it on today. What better way than to demonstrate what I don't like about a product than to actually show you guys. Not only did it dry down much darker, but it really has such a difficult time equally distributing the pigment throughout the application. Now, I have tried it with a brush. I have tried it with a sponge. I have used the sponge applicator in here, and I cannot get an even coverage out of it. It's really, really strange. It looks like big splotches. It feels so lightweight on the skin. It looks so beautifully satin matte, and it really does help to eliminate the look of pores, fine lines, and texture on the skin. This just does not work. For me, maybe it works for someone else if you like uneven pigmentation. The next product is another super disappointing one because when I was trying it out in store, it was a lot different than when I actually brought it home. This is the EcoSoul True Moisture Compact, and it's from the Sem. Now, they actually have a small The Sem store in Home Plus. I had I didn't run out of my powder. I had actually lost my favorite powder and decided I just need another powder. I need to just keep my skin, more matte. So I go in and I try this powder, and I just loved it in this store. It looked phenomenal. I take it home, I open it up. It had the most potent fragrance I have ever smelled in my entire life. And normally with makeup, I don't really mind that so much. But the fragrance was so potent that it would actually irritate and itch my skin. And the other weird thing that I just couldn't stop thinking about is that if I was wearing it, just every once in a while, hours after applying it, I would catch a really strong whiff of it suddenly. And even though the fragrance it's nice, it's just unsettling. The next product I want to talk about, this product, out of any product I have ever used, this is the single worst product I have ever purchased, ever used, ever had the misfortune of experiencing. It is the Code Mood Touch Shading Face Contour Powder. There is not a single redeeming quality to this horrific formula. First of all, conspiracy theory. When I was in Olive Young, the testers for these blushes and contour powders have a totally different formula than when you buy them. When you test them out, they are smooth, they are buttery, they have such beautiful coloration, pigmentation, and then I buy them. They are dry, chalky, they have a horrible fragrance to them. And if you can manage to get any product on a brush and you apply it to the skin, the color is completely different. This is garbage. This concealer I actually think I've talked about in a previous video before, but I'm gonna bring it up again. This is the Kill Cover Liquid Concealer by Clio. Now, this is not a terrible product. Using this alone, It looks beautiful, beautiful. But this is a concealer, and it should play well with other products, and it doesn't in any way, shape, or form. It does not play well with my favorite cushion of all times, the Kill Cover Clio cushion, same brand. Does not look good under that cushion, does not look good over top of that cushion. I have tried it with other foundations. I have such a love-hate with this because when you use it all over the face as a foundation, it's so beautiful, satin matte, great coverage, even smoothing. And you can apply products over top of this wonderfully, but as a concealer, it's terrible. The next two products I want to talk about are from Daiso's new range of affordable makeup called Touch 9. The first one is their Go Team blusher in the shade Pink. Now, this is another weird product because the powder is actually really well formulated. It's very smooth. When you apply it to the skin, it does a beautiful job blurring the appearance of pores. But where this is a total fail for me is the pigmentation of this. There's no color to it. It's just a translucent powder that happens to look pink. So if I needed to put just a bit of translucent powder on any high points of my face, this was great as acting as almost a matte highlight, but it's not a blush. It's not a blush whatsoever. And then the other product from Touch 9 at Daiso is their retractable liner. This one has a cute name. It's called Best Friends Forever Retractable Liner. This has got to be the strangest liner I have ever tried because it's very smooth, wonderful opaque pigmentation, and this lasts a really long time. But it dries so quickly that you are left with no time whatsoever to finesse, clean up, or even smudge the liner. So if you're somebody who can do perfect liner on the first try every time, this would be a very great affordable liner for you. Unfortunately, I am not that person. I need to play, I need to fix, I need to smudge, and you can't do that with this liner. Honestly, remarkable that they were able to make a liner that dries so fast, but it's too fast. I do want to end this video on a positive note and talk about my favorite product from Daiso's Touch 9 line, and that is their matte lip tint. These are so good. I think they're about $2. They come in a few just nice neutral shades, and they are really, really surprisingly great. They have wonderful lasting power, a great opaque color, very comfortable, and so many lip products have a sickeningly sweet flavor and fragrance to them. And this one is refreshingly just healthy, fruity, and that dissipates fairly soon after you apply it. This stuff, it's great. Would totally recommend. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any other beauty, Korean, or reaction video recommendations that you'd like to see on this channel, please let me know. If you have any constructive criticism on how I can make my videos better in the future, also comment them below. And if you hated this video, the dislike button is... Where's the dislike button? You'll find it.